Hey guys, what's up? I'm Greg, he's Q, together with Mr. Happy 0121.
Where's your little head?
In my pants.
Dude, that was coming.
That's what she said. Anyway, today we're here to review the deep fried turkey sandwich. Because, what's more, turkey, it's too healthy. Let's deep fry it and then put mayo on it so we can be certain that there is no health advantage at all. And now the close-up of the Arby's deep fried turkey sandwich. I know as much about it, or maybe less, if your name is Rye the Stunner, than you do. I know what was in the picture I saw. I went with the club. And when I say the club, I don't mean the crappy WWE faction that ruined two great wrestlers. I mean the club sandwich. Here we go, the bun. A splash of mayo. Burger King could learn from this. Some pepper bacon, some cheddar cheese, your fried turkey, your lettuce. Uh-oh. There you go, folks. Don't worry. Before we cut into this sandwich, those tomatoes will be removed. All right, man. What'd you think of that close-up?
Oh, it's great.
Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool.
You know, I'm stalling because I'm going to cut the sandwich in half. He ain't going to eat a whole sandwich. He's probably only going to eat like 2-3 bites. So I'm going to vamp while I cut the sandwich in half. Used to be one of the questions we always got was, why you cut the sandwich in half? We don't get that so much anymore. You know the thing we get more than anything anymore?
What's that?
By the time you do the close-up, isn't the food cold? That's the new one. It's weird how like there seems to be a consensus on what dumb question people are going to ask. I'll tell you guys a secret. We come and do the close-up before anything else, and then oftentimes we try it at the restaurant when it's perfect. But that doesn't really translate to us explaining it every single time we do something. But thanks for playing. You know what else I haven't been asked recently?
What?
How I know you.
Oh.
But for that question to be asked, you would probably need to be here. But no one has asked me how I know Floating Q-Head either. You hate Floating Q-Head, don't you? You're not a fan,
I wonder, is that Halloween decoration, like, politically incorrect? Because isn't it kind of like a gypsy in there?
Well, gypsies are not politically incorrect. They are people.
But I mean, like, the whole, like, fortune-telling thing and... You know, you get what I'm saying. It's like a stereotype.
First of all, no one said that was a Halloween decoration. It is simply a man wearing a turban in a plastic bubble. That doesn't scream Halloween to me where I'm from.
Okay.
You're projecting
Oh my god.
your thoughts upon the man with the turban.
I'm pretty sure if you put batteries in it, he kind of talks like a gypsy too.
You're projecting Halloween night, live stream, we're going to put batteries in him. Boy, that sounded all kinds of wrong. Hey Q. There's tomatoes on this. Before we begin, what is your guess for the cost of this sandwich?
$5.
That's pretty good for you. $7. For this.
Yeah.
Bite one. First bite, for me, very surprising. Bite two. Bite three. I was correct. The quarter of a sandwich I gave him was a half too much. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I'll go first. 68. It's just bland. There's really no good insight or description I can attach to it besides bland. It's just kind of boring.
Just laid there for you.
Just, yep.
Was there anything at all that stood out as good?
No.
When we started doing this, I had this genius idea that what is about to happen was going to happen practically every video. I'm fat, you're skinny. I'm tall, you're short. You have hair, I don't. I'm cool. Anyway, I really thought that like with age difference and everything that you and I would be constantly at far ends of the spectrum on a sandwich. Well, you know, old people aren't supposed to like Fruity Pebbles, just for instance. You don't see like Wilford Brimley sitting down to eat Fruity Pebbles. So I just...
Wilford Brimley? I don't see him sitting down anywhere. What are you talking about?
I'm in here, Greg. You can bring me in any time. I know who Wilford Brimley is.
Okay. You know,
Anyway.
I'm sorry, I don't watch old people eat cereal, so I couldn't tell you whether or not
So-
they like Fruity Pebbles. How do you even gain that insight? You watch old people eat cereal?
Greg.
How do you make a discovery like that? Do you hang out in nursing homes?
I'm sorry, I took the day off.
Jot down what cereal they're eating? Interview them about, their tastes and all that?
You're sitting here taking shit from a guy wearing an outfit like Obi-Wan's mother.
Thanks.
Do you think Obi-Wan's mother would like, Fruity Pebbles?
You remember a long time ago when I was making a point?
Oh.
I don't. What was my point? Oh, my point was this. I really thought you and I would always disagree on things. It's never worked out that way because we kind of have similar taste. We disagree on this. What'd you give this, a 68? It was a long time ago, folks, 68. I give it a 97. I found it to be delightful. The first bite, amazing. I felt that the mayonnaise meshed well with the cheddar and with the deep fried turkey. There was nothing bad about this. The very first bite, my first thought was, I'm going to go get another one of these sandwiches, even if it does cost $7. 97 and a 68. Until the end of time, this poll is going to be here.
Okay.
The poll is going to say, who's right about this sandwich, Greg or Q? Let your thoughts be known. 100 years from now, we'll go back and check. Because that seems to be how long it takes anymore for our views to catch up for the videos. Because when we make a video now, the people that have rung the bell, I've been told YouTube went through and unrung most of our bells. So people find us, it just takes a few days. But since you're here, please ring our bell.
Please.
Do you know what the bell ringing is for?
Yeah, it's turn on notifications. I use YouTube. I
Look at the big brain on Brad. So, you know what the bell is for, but you don't know what Wilford Brimley eats for breakfast.
No, I don't see how those two things are related.
They're practically the same.
Are they?
I really don't have anything else. Because everything else in the world we could talk about is offensive to someone. No matter what side we're on, it will offend the other side. And if we're right down the middle, it'll offend both sides. But we do have a Facebook page. And I have been saying some things that offend one side or the other over there.
You getting political?
I don't feel it's political, but people will politicize any opinion.
Yeah.
And just for fun today, because I couldn't sleep and I was very annoyed, I took a picture of Tom Brady with windblown hair taking his helmet off.
Okay, all right.
And I went to a tweet by Amazon. They were so pleased they had the NFL tonight. And it was a parade of 45-year-old white women saying, I'm boycotting the NFL. I never knew that many 40-plus-year-old white women were watching the NFL, but it was an eye-opener. So I took it upon myself, just to amuse myself, not to make a political statement, but to see how long I could post the same picture of Tom Brady on people complaining about the NFL before Twitter shut me down.
Yeah?
Because, you know, they shut down Rose McGowan. I quit at about 75 pictures. Apparently, you can spam the hell out of Twitter if it's a picture of Tom Brady. That's my information for today. So if you have something you really want to get across, just make a meme and put Tom Brady in it, and Twitter's fine with it. You're welcome, America. Anything?
Nope.
That does it for today. Oh, by the way, Facebook, Mr. Happy0121. Snapchat, Mr. Happy0121. Instagram, Mr. Happy0121. You see the pattern?
I see the pattern.
Thanks for watching, folks.
Stay vigilant.